With TSN's top 50 list set to come out in the next week or so, I'll ask you, where would Leon Draisaitl be on your list? My sense is he'll come in at number 2 on a lot of people's lists, and well, rightfully so. 107 goals in his last 160 games played. What might he be capable of this season? Well, what will this team be capable of this season? Weren't able to get over the hump in the playoffs against a very good Vegas team, and a lot of what they're talking about is improved defensive play. But for Draisaitl and company, remember, they showed late last year they can be one of the best defensive teams in the league. Their goals against to end the season for the last 20 games was fantastic. So it's not that Draisaitl and company have to figure out how to do something they've never done before. It's about doing it more consistently. And what effect does trying to play tighter defensively have on Draisaitl and McDavid, two of the most brilliant offensive players? It's a delicate balance, but one they've been talking a lot about and are certainly willing to tackle as they head into this season.
We can't change our game, you know. There's a lot of reasons why we've made it to the conference finals and the second round because of how good of an offensive team we are. You know, you can't lose that. But there's little things that we need to tweak in our defensive game that, you know, we're all willing to do, and we have been, and just continue to chip away at that.
Datsuk, Zetterberg, I would go to San Jose. We saw some pretty good two-way hockey players there with Pavelski and Thornton and Marlowe in their primes. I think in the end what we're searching for is a winning recipe, a recipe that sustains us and helps us meet the challenges of an 82-game schedule, but ultimately sets you up or positions you to have success in the spring. We're, as I said, since day one of training camp here, our focus is on making sure we get better every day, taking care of what's immediately in front of us. But if you do that over enough days, over the 82-game schedule, you do position yourself. It doesn't guarantee anything. We're not entitled to anything, but it might give you the best chance. We're a little bit of a different look post-trade deadline than we were pre-trade deadline. And the numbers speak for themselves, what our team record was, where we finished in all the defensive metrics. And you know, I think we finished with a 14-0-1 kind of run heading into the playoffs. We do know how to defend, but I think the mindset was ingrained in our team from our opening meeting in training camp, and a good portion of practices through this first week of training camp have been dedicated towards that. And in the end, the coaches are making it important, the players are making it important, and we've seen some positive results here through 3 preseason games.